Hey now, I'm gonna see if this will work. Okay, so, what's going on? I've been really busy. Um, YouTube's been giving me all kind of difficulties. I can't comment. I actually fell behind on watching videos and have been just going crazy trying to get caught up, which I think I've finally gotten close. So, I looked at my subscriptions last night. I've got like 165, I think, something like that, subscriptions. So it's getting harder to watch everything, but it's cool. I learn more every day, and hopefully more people are watching what I do, with the exception of my cooking video. Sorry. I'll try to get better, but I had to start somewhere. So P3, I'm going to promise to nail P3. I said I was going to nail P3. I'm going to promise to nail P3. My biggest difficulty is hard to believe because it's not the food. It's wanting to take these supplements and go back to my Citracel. I have a lot of stomach problems, and I stopped taking sugar-free Citracel because it actually has an ingredient on it that is considered sugar, even though they write sugar-free on the bottle. And that's something everybody might want to start checking out more, because all this sugar-free stuff that's out there, most of it's not really sugar-free. So, I don't know how technical you're supposed to get. This stuff had maltodextrose or something in it, which is on my list of fake names for sugar. So I'm trying not to take it, but I'm having a rough time with stomach pains and stuff from not taking it. So I hope that I could follow through with that for the next 2 weeks. When I was on the HCG injections, my stomach didn't bother me so much. I was able to tolerate not taking the Citracel and not having bad pains and all the IBS stuff. The other thing that's going on with me is I have to wear a CPAP machine, which covers your nose at night and helps with sleep apnea, and it helps my blood oxygen level, which seems to drop to what the doctors don't like, a low level while I'm asleep. So this thing blows air in your nose with like an air compressor type deal, and make sure you don't stop breathing and make sure your oxygen level stays high. Well, air is not supposed to come out of your in or out of your mouth when you're wearing this thing on your nose. It's like impossible to talk with it on, and it's just really a weird thing until you get used to it. So the last couple weeks of my phase 2, I thought I was noticing an extremely dry mouth in the morning, and then I've been still noticing that, and I've been trying to pay attention, and when I'm like half asleep or 3/4 away asleep, I figured it out that the air is going into my nose and then like blowing out of my mouth while I'm asleep. So I called the place yesterday, and I figured it's probably from losing a bunch of weight. That thing probably needs to be recalibrated now due to weight loss. And the lady indeed told me that people that have lost a lot of weight have had similar problems. So the temporary solution is going to be I'm going to go Friday and get fitted for a mask that's going to cover my mouth and nose for now. But I'm going to have to go back and do another sleep study. And that's where you go to a place and they hook like 8 gazillion electrodes up to you, and then you're supposed to sleep, and they monitor everything while you're asleep. And then that's how they figure out how much pressure to put in this machine. So, and being as I'm doing another round in the beginning of March, I want to wait at least till April, because I'll probably end up with like 3 rounds total. So I want to at least have 2 out of the way before I go and have this pain in the butt sleep study, and that's that. So anyway, I probably just said this already, but I've tried to comment on so many videos over the past couple days, and it keeps saying I type in the whole thing and then send it, and then it's like YouTube unavailable. So nobody's been getting my comments. A couple went through today, but I'm sorry, and I can't remember which videos. I've watched a ton of them over the last few days, and only a couple comments have gone through, so I'm just going to have to start from here on forward and do the best I can. I mostly listen to them when I drive, so I listen to the videos when I drive, so it's hard to comment in the first place, but sometimes I feel strongly enough about something that when I pull over I got to make a comment, but that won't work, so I guess give me a break and I'll try to get better. Alright, and the one last thing is, so I go out to eat Saturday night and decide I'm going to order a Diet Coke and take a nice big drink of it when I first get it, because it's got the little lime in it and everything. It's regular Coke. How friggin' hard is it to pour Diet Coke into a Diet Coke? So I took one swig of sugar, and then I was deciding, well, should I just say screw it and whatever, phase 3's ruined, or should I go back on phase 2? Well, I don't want to do that because my teeth were hurting and I need to give that time to settle down, and I'm not going to just say screw it. I just went right back to the no sugar, no starch thing, and hope that my one sip of regular Coke, which tasted really weird. I love regular Coke. That's my favorite drink in the whole world, but since I haven't had sugar for so long, it was very unusual. So anyway, I called this restaurant before I went to find out if they put sugar in their spices. Talked to somebody who spoke with the manager, and they assured me they didn't do that. So I did everything possible to make sure I would have a sugar-free evening, and as soon as I get there, I swig down a nice mouthful of sugar, and it really ruined my whole night and ruined a couple days of stressing about it. But Gina told me not to worry about it. She ate sugar on accident and stabilized fine, so I'm going to move forward and forget about it. Alright, this has probably been long enough, and I'll talk to you guys as soon as I can again. Okay, peace out.